Testing Miss Malarkey by Judy Finchler, illustrated by Kevin O'Malley. Miss Malarkey is a good teacher. Usually she's really nice, but a couple of weeks ago, she started acting a little weird. She started talking about the test, the Instructional Performance Through Understanding test. I think Miss Malarkey said it was called the IPTU test. But Miss Malarkey said the test wasn't that important. She said it wouldn't affect our report cards. It wouldn't mean extra homework, and if we didn't do well, we'd still go on to the next grade.
Miss Malarkey, you shouldn't bite your nails.
At recess, we played multiplication mambo. Each class got new CD-ROMs called There's Something About Decimals. After lunch, we played funny phonics. Miss Malarkey said you never know what's going to be on the test.
I before E, except after C. You get to move 2 spaces. Isn't phonics fun?
No! Oh, this is boring. Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do recess time, Miss Malarkey? Recess is so much fun, Miss Malarkey. Can I go to the bathroom?
Closer we got to the test day, the weirder things got. When I brought in the attendance sheets to the office, I heard Principal Wiggins yelling about pencils.
This is the test. I want the good number 2 pencils, not the kind with the crumbly erasers, and I will personally make sure that they are all sharpened perfectly.
The cafeteria lady, Mrs. Slopdown, took away the potato chips and only served fish. Go.
Fish is good brain, but some of you should be aware.
My food usually goes right down in my stomach.
In art, we each made posters about the test. Mrs. Magenta also showed us how to color in all those little circles they put on tests. During gym, we didn't play baseball or even exercise. Mr. Fintonoff said we had to prepare our minds and bodies for the test. We all had learned something about meditating and about something called yogurt. Like I said, things were getting pretty weird at school. I got to thinking that my mom knew about the test. When she read me my bedtime story, I had to complete a ditto and give the main idea before I could go to sleep. She started making me eat a really big breakfast, and for lunch, she packed me a Power Bar 2000. When I got to school, I traded Adam for a fat-free bran muffin, and he traded Hannah for a baggie of carrot sticks. Hannah didn't want the Power Bar, so she asked her best friend Meredith if she would trade for her apple. Somehow, someone must have wanted the apple, and I'm not sure what happened, but I had the Power Bar 2000 again. One night, my mom took me to a PTA meeting. A man was there talking about the test. He wasn't a teacher or a parent or even the principal, but whoever he was, he seemed to think the test was very important, and so did the parents. My son is gifted in a variety of areas. Will this test hinder his Ivy League chances? Will the grade point average be reflected in the scores? Should I be concerned about performance anxiety? How will the test affect real estate prices? What the heck are they talking about? The day of the test, the janitor, Mr. Surly, closed off the whole hallway. You couldn't even walk down unless you had a pass, and you had to whisper. Miss Malarkey had to whisper the secret password to Mr. Surly before she could go to room 10. That morning, there were more teachers than kids waiting for the nurse.
Hi. What's wrong?
I have the worst headache.
Oh my God! Here, put the ice on your head.
Thank you.
Okay, go back to class.
Okay.
Can you not breathe? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, take a deep breath. Oh, so much better. Okay, go back to class. What's wrong with you?
I have a boo-boo somewhere. I don't even know where it is.
Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. I fixed it all up. All better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Museum caught my stomach.
Are you going to throw up?
Miss Malarkey's job was to hand out the number 2 pencils and the scratch paper. She looked like she didn't get enough sleep. Principal Wiggins was keeping the time. We couldn't even touch the test until he waved the flag. When it was time to start, he waved the flag so hard something happened to his hair. The test took forever. It took 2 whole days. My friend Carmine got in trouble for not using his scratch paper the right way, and I thought his Ninja Warrior looked pretty good though. Miss Malarkey caught Barry with his baseball cards. Morgan got a stomachache and had to go to the nurse. The hall monitor gave her such a hard time, she threw up right in the hall. When Miss Malarkey said to erase all your pencil marks, Janet erased her whole test. Principal Wiggins was in the room for a while, but he had a stomachache and had to go to the nurse. I hope he didn't throw up in the hallway too. After the test, everybody got prizes and had treats, and we got extra recess. Even Stephen, who fell asleep 2 times during the test. Miss Malarkey looked wiped out. She didn't even take the test. Principal Wiggins isn't yelling quite as much, and the cafeteria lady started serving potato chips again. Mom's packing me a good old peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and Miss Malarkey is letting her fingernails grow real long. I guess the test wasn't really that important after all.